Me today, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ann-Adeva and I am black. I just wanted to talk to you guys about a little something. I've just been feeling like really weird lately. Or let's just do like a life update check-in. Are we all on the same page? Rant and end, okay? So the first thing I wanted to talk about is that like I watched this video by Pumile Dwaba and I forgot the name of the other lady, but I started binge watching the other lady's videos in this video that I'm talking about. So in this video they were talking about finances basically, and they were just saying like how as black people in our culture, like we don't really have a culture of openly talking about finances and how we manage these finances. And then she was talking about something that I've never really heard before, and that was personal finance. I've never heard this term before in my life. At 25 years of age, I've never heard of this word or this terminology, and I decided I'm going to go into a rabbit hole and I'm going to do so much research about personal finance and watch so many videos about personal finance. And I realized that there's a lot of things that I didn't know about growing up and being in control of your finances as an adult. So the first thing that I noticed was that everybody that's talking about personal finance and financial health and all this financial awareness stuff are people who have like savings. These people have a lot of savings. These people have a lot of investing accounts. They have like a lot of ways in which they manage their money. And they also have like something that I've never also heard about, but they have like at least 3 to 6 months savings worth of their expenses in case anything happens to them in their lives, or someone that they love, or someone that they know in their family. So this is something that I felt like, I was like, bro, what? I'm 25 years old and I never even thought of this stuff. Like they talk about having a will and all these things that I just don't have as a 25-year-old person. And as a lawyer, I know like one of my friends who studied law, like she always says like one of the biggest issues that I face with clients like after their death is that they don't have a will and testament. Like they don't have any will, even though they don't have that many assets or possessions, or their estate is not that big, they don't have a will. And I was like, bruh, I don't have a will, you know? I mean, I don't have anything right now. The most expensive things that I own is my phone and my laptop, honestly. That's like the most expensive thing that I own is my phone and my laptop. And if I were, God forbid, to die tomorrow, those are the things that people would stand to inherit. And I feel like that's kind of alarming for me as a person, because right now in my mind I feel like I should have accumulated a certain amount of assets, or at least a certain amount of money in my bank account that I feel like, you know, had to be there. So I feel like today it's important for us to talk about finances because I'm going to go on a year of sacrifice. So anyways, it just had me thinking that I feel like at my age I don't, and it's not even about age. I know life happens differently for everybody at different ages. I know that. But everybody has different goals that they want to achieve, and I just feel like I don't want to be caught in the hype of like taking things on credit and going into debt just because I'm trying to maintain this lifestyle, or I want to attain certain things and stuff like that, you know. I want to be able to have like a financial track record. So for me, for instance, growing up, I didn't really see people talk about money or like managing your finances as an individual. Like the most that I saw about money was my mom like setting up a budget every month. Like she would literally write everything that has to be paid for the month. I should write the main amount, like maybe 20,000, and then she would write everything that needs to be paid for the month. And then she would tell us also like, if you want something, ask me before I make my budget for the month, so that I can think about whatever it is that you want, so that I don't pay other stuff with my money and then you needed this thing, you know. So if you have a school trip or whatever, it would be on that list. If you needed new shoes, it would be on that list. So that was the most that I saw about having money or using your money as an adult. I didn't see investments, I didn't see policies, I didn't see, like, of course she told us that she had like funeral cover and stuff like that, but I didn't see like, you know, putting your money in some kind of bond or a stock, letting it grow, things like that. I didn't see any of that when I was growing up. I only knew some family members were rich, some family members were poor. Some family members had their businesses, some family members had nice jobs. Some family members were diplomats, some family members were unemployed. That's all I knew when I was growing up. I didn't know how all this works and, you know, what the mechanics are to attaining assets and wealth for yourself in life. So I feel like I need to take some time to myself to get my finances in order. Like I spoke to my sissy also, and I told her like, bruh, I don't have anything. Like, I'm 25 years old and I don't have anything. Like, I don't have jack. Like, I want to buy a new phone, but I don't even have the money to buy a new phone. So I just replaced the screen of my phone. And the screen is also just, it's like a 90%. Okay, it's not 100%, but it's okay. I can see everything, you know. Camera works perfectly, mic works perfectly. That's all right. It's gonna do the job. But I would really like a phone that I'm absolutely 100% happy with, like with a better camera, with a better back screen, all that stuff. But yeah, so I decided to take a year of my life to dedicate to my finances and getting everything in order. So the main things that I'm gonna do this year, that I'm gonna actually spend money on, is my birthday, which is coming up in October, and we are in July right now. So my birthday and our anniversary with my boyfriend, we're gonna be together for, I think it's gonna be, it's gonna be a year, right? Because I did last year. It's gonna be a year. So our anniversary, and then also maybe Christmas, New Year's, maybe New Year's, because Christmas we spend it at home like we did last year. But Christmas, yes, we'll probably have a budget for how much we're gonna spend on our gifts for each other. And then New Year's we might go somewhere like we did last year. We went to Cologne and we went to like a New Year's Afro party. So maybe something like that again. So there's that, and then there's my boyfriend's birthday in January, and we've also decided that we'll not be buying each other gifts anymore, like 300 euros gifts and things. No, we decided that we're going to travel somewhere or go somewhere within Germany, like for a weekend, you know, hike or do something, you know, memorable for the event. And I feel like that's a much better way to spend the money than to buy each other like watches and shoes and perfume and all that stuff. So that's about it. I will not be going to any concerts. I will not be going to the club unless it's somebody's birthday. And if it's somebody's birthday, we need to go into the VIP section. I'm not trying to go to the club and be with the basic people on the general dance floor. Lord have mercy, okay? I'm trying to be in the VIP. That's my emotion right now. I used to do general when I was a teenager. I'm old. I can't do that anymore. I need to be in my own little section where I can sit down when my feet are hurting, okay? I repeat, I cannot stand general anymore. No. Even the Beyonce concert, I'm so glad I didn't get like a general ticket. Anyways, with that being said, I'm going to take you guys through everything. I'm going to take you through how much money I have, what I'm going to be spending my money on, how I budget my salary, all that kind of stuff, okay? I'm going to try to be as specifically detailed as possible. Right now, I'm trying to collect the funds for a rainy day bank account. If there are any like splurging expenses that I need to pay, then I pay that. Fortunately, the health insurance that I have, if I were ever to be hospitalized or something, they would pay most, if not all, of the funds. But if anything like that is to happen, then I need to have money for that. If I want to do my driver's license, if I want to fly home, something like that, I need to have money that I can look back onto. But I also need to learn the habit of building the fund back up once I've used the expenses. You know what I mean? So I know, of course, like as for me as a black person, I've just been taught like save every single cent, don't spend money on anything, don't buy yourself things that you don't need, don't buy yourself nice things. Like I wanted to buy myself a new camera because I felt like, of course this camera is good and does everything that it needs to do, but I just feel like I want to take my videos to the next level and all that stuff. But I felt like, oh no, it's not urgent, you know, my videos still look good, my skin is still glowing, I'm still a star. It's okay, it's not the end of the world. I can still keep doing what I need to do. But with finances, what I can say is that you need to live your life for yourself. And I also had to learn to start saying no. And I'm really proud of myself. I used to be somebody, I would say yes to everything. Like if somebody invites me somewhere, I would always go. Like I said no to a festival not too long ago. My friend invited me, I said no because I felt like that money could be used better somewhere else. My other friend also invited me to another festival in Berlin. I said nope. I was like, I could use the money for something else. And then I recently got invited to Lollapalooza. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, child. And I said no. Old me would have been like, yeah, let's go. Party after party. But no, no. It's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna die if I don't see those people again, you know? And it's okay, you know? I can sit this one out. I'm learning to tell myself to sit things out. You also need to learn to tell yourself that you can sit certain things out. For instance, I wanted to buy a handbag. I wanted to buy myself a Valentino handbag because I've had this handbag in my liked items on my Zalando app for a year now, and I was like, you know what, the time has come for me to just buy myself this handbag because I'm so obsessed with it. I keep going back into my likes and looking at it. I'm always like, one day you're gonna be mine. But no, snap back into reality. You don't urgently need a handbag. I saw a handbag last week that I bought and it was 30 euros and it was less than half, like literally a quarter of the bag, of the price of the bag that I wanted. And I was like, I'll get the bag one day, but not now. You know, it's not of utmost importance to have this handbag. And I also just bought makeup products recently that I really needed because the way that my makeup was looking before, immediately no. And I think learning to say that it's not for me right now, it's not urgent, it's not super important that I go. You also have to learn those things, you know? For instance, I decided instead of going to these two festivals, I'd rather book myself a ticket to go back home. And I would rather go to maybe like Oktoberfest. I've never been to Oktoberfest. I've been living in Germany for 2 years and I've never been there. And I was like, I'd rather do that than go like to a festival or something. I'm trying to spend more meaningful time with my friends and family. Like, I understand, yes, we need to go out, we are young and all those kind of things. But I also feel like we could also just be at home. Like, we could buy food, we could cook something really delicious, we could drink, we could play music, we can play games, we can do everything at home. Like, you don't have to go out and like always party and always do something. And I just feel like the pressure of life to always want to be doing something outside of your own home, like, no bruh, it's really not necessary. Like, you guys can also just chill. Like, I'm not gonna be lazy, but you can just chill at home and have a good time. So learning to say no is the biggest thing for me. Like, it's not of utmost importance to be everywhere. It's okay if I just stay my ass at home sometimes. It's okay. So learning to say no and learning to find other ways to spend my time has also been very important for me. Like, now I'm on the mission to renovate, or not renovate, to redecorate the place that we live in. I'm in the spirit of redecorating the house. We bought a new aloe vera plant. I did the bathroom in the last video, and I'm going to finish up the bathroom with one more basket and another one at the bottom to put like toilet paper rolls, blow dryers, whatever that I don't want people to like actually see but that I need in the bathroom. I want to put it in there. And then I also want to finish the kitchen. I bought some of these like setting mats for when we eat food so that we don't mess on the tablecloth. But I do want to get a new tablecloth. I want to get new bed sheets because we only have like one set of like the duvet covers and the pillowcases, but we have like a lot of fitted sheets for the bed. So I want to get bed sheets, and I want to get bed sheets for the guest room, and I want to make the guest room also very nice. I want to get like extra pillows. I want to make the dresser beautiful, get like a plant and maybe a mirror, you know, something just to make the room feel a bit more lively and more appealing if we were ever to have people over. Yeah, I just want to do stuff like that because I feel like I want to make the place where I live beautiful and comfortable for me, and like, you know, just my vibe. I want to, for example, get like a light on the fireplace. I don't know if I want to put my name on or if I want to put love, because I feel like I'm trying to put out the message of love on my channel, and I don't know if I want to put love or if I want to put my name. Like, Adeva would be so beautiful there. It would be so beautiful. I don't know, I'll think about it. Adeva, but with like a stroke, because my sister was like, that should be your name. Anyways, yeah, that would be like beautiful. I want to do things like that. And you know, if the light, for example, costs 90 euros and the ticket to the concert costs 90 euros, you need to think now, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? If the night at the club, if the night out costs 60 euros and LinkedIn Premium costs 60 euros, what are you gonna use? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm just trying to do, and I hope you guys are gonna stay with me on this journey. Let me know down below what you want to know in terms of finances, so that I can consider that when I make the next few videos. You can comment like 20 times. You don't have to only comment once. If you want to see 7 things, comment the 7 things and let me know. Let me know. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Play veilig, raak wees, pas je op. Ciao.